Hey everyone, so we are done with the loops. Nearly just few statements are left that we are going to cover now. So first one in that is known as the break, and that's what, let me first remove this. Something like if I have a list of all the colors like red and blue, again all the Power Rangers here, and then green, and then yellow, again the quotes here, then we have this time that we have white. And now you want to print all the elements in this list. Then we have this one here, and when you run this thing in the terminal, let me have this one, python.py, you will get all the results. But what if someone did not like the yellow? Like I did not like the yellow, and those who did like the yellow, please don't take this one seriously. Every time I eliminate the yellow. So what if I want this yellow not to be printed here? What can I do? So for that cases we have the statement that is known as the break, and that's what something like just break. This will break the particular loop on that value. And how that work? I will simply write print I when this one is not yellow, and if the item that is going to be printed is yellow, then in that case I will make a break, like not this one, yellow. So if this is yellow, what I will do, I will just break this one, so command X this one and print it here on that particular value. So if I run this program, you will get red, blue, green and yellow, and this one break at yellow, but yellow is also printed. So break the program before the yellow, and now if you run this one, you will not get yellow. And that's what you can also do with the numbers. If you have something like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, and you just need 5 values, like if you are doing any selection for any particular job or vacancy, and you just need 6 seats, then make 6, and after 6 it will not work. That's something, this one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and after 6 it will not be here. So that's what the break statement is, and that's how you can make this one work. And you can also do this thing like I have enter backspace command V here and save this one. In that case the 6 will be not printed here. That's what I want to show you for the yellow, but I write the print before this one, so command X this one, and when you do this one like here and this yellow, so it will work as you required, only up to green, did not have yellow. Just write the print after this one, because the thing here is the Python takes every syntax line by line. It will perform this one and then it will break the loop. But if you make the loop break first and then print the item, then it will work as you require. So that's the loops are, and that's how you can break up to any particular value. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Hey everyone, now we are done with the break statement. Now here we are on the atom, and I had something to show you. That's the magic. Here we have our last program that we have done in the break statement, and there's something like we have run this one, we get these values. That is the function loop breaks at the yellow, and did not print after the yellow. Now what if I just need to remove the yellow and I need the white? Because that's an issue. Most of you are thinking that only yellow is going to be disappear by using the break statement, but white is also terminated. So how we can make only this yellow get removed, and after the yellow all the other things will be printed? Like here one more black. To make that happen, we have a different statement from the break that is known as continue. That will continue the function when it terminates this value, get out of this and follow the rest part. Like if you run this program now, you will have red, blue, green, red, blue, green. Now yellow is removed from here. We did not have the yellow. Then we have the white, then we have the black. That's what the continue statement is, and works same with numbers also. Here I have just go to it, and if this one is equal to 5, so we have 5, and then when you run this one you will have 1 2 3 4, not 5, then 6 7 8. So that's the continue statement. Nothing more about this one because this is just a little keyword. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Hey everyone, in this video we are going to look at a little concept that is known as the range function, that is related to the loops and generally used with the for loop. So this one is a little important function and that's why we are going to consider it. This is something like if you need to print the values for up to a specific range, then we use the range function. We declare this one in for x in and then range in with parentheses, and then we will add the range up to which we need to print the values. Like if you print up to 10, then, or not only print, you can do anything with that. I'm just showing up basic with print. Now when you run this one you will get 0 to 9, and here the value started from 0. This one is also a thing. Here you can start the value from wherever you want to, like from 4, just add second parameter here, and when you run this one you will have 4 to 9. Range function has different parameters like range. In this you will have first the starting point, and if you did not have the starting point, just only one value, it will by default the range. Then we have our range, and then we have the order of increment. What that mean is something like if I need this one up to 100 and I have the order 4, when you save this one and try to run that, you will get something, a table of 4, a gap of 4 in every value. If I have this one from 5 and range of order of 3, you will get values from 5 up to 100 with a difference of 3 each. This one is not always the table of that particular value. Like here I have 5 8 11. Here the only gap is 3, not that value is multiple of 3. So that's what the range function is. You can do anything here, like whatever you want to, and you can use the range function in different ways also. So this is about the basic of this one. More we will look out at the range function in the projects. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, now there's one more little concept, that is the else, that how you can use the else with the loops. So this one is going to be a short video because this is a short example. Like if I have to print x in range, we can say just that we have 10, and here we have print x. Now what after all the values are printed? In some cases while user inputs the value, we do not know when it will end. and sometimes we have to show to the user that now your function is ended. Then in that cases we use the else condition, or we can use the else condition except those values that are working with the function. Like in if, this complete statement is working like an if condition, and then we just make a else in that you can add anything that is not related to that one, otherwise that will be printed in that one. So that's something like if I want to write print now the seats are full, or something like it's over, and when you do that in terminal you will get first the values printed, and when the range overs or when the value for function ends you will get the else value. So that's what the else with fors. And one more thing, in every case you use this function for that is inbuilt with the else, you will get both the values. It's always because after these conditions became false that are in for, you have to do something that will fall in else category. So that's why this concept that is else with for loops is a separate concept, and that's why we have considered this one. So this is the else with the for loops. I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Hey everyone, so last concept about the loops, that is nested loops. So just like the nested conditionals, we can use loop inside a loop, but the working of loop inside a loop is little different, that is not expected by the users. That is like if I have two lists, that is something like first I have big, then I have something like small, and then bold, and then something like light, and a heavy one. And another list that is that we have materials like iron, big iron, small iron, heavy iron, silver, gold, and then we have what left, platinum, and then we have diamond. So here we have two lists that are of no use. Now we have our first loop. So for I in X, that is item in X, what I will do, I will have a nested loop, so I will use another loop for I, and then I will use something like A in Y. Oh, let me make it J, that is a common word used. So now you can do any code here, like if you want to print these separately, you can print them separately. If you want to print them together, you can print them together like XY. Now if you run that one, so can you suggest that, or can you imagine that what is the output that we are going to get here? So let's check it. So when you run this one, you will get something like this one. That's an unexpected output, I believe. And why this one happens? So that actually happens because whenever print XY, this happens, then it will print both of these lists for every pair of these. Like for first I have I, just imagine this thing, that for I in X, that first big word is encountered, then it get with B. Here we have first I equal to big. Now this one is in second loop. Now it performed the second loop from iron to diamond. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So it will perform the same with item is equal to big 5 times. And what we are doing here, we are printing x and y. So for one item, it will work for 5 times. It will print this combination, that x into y, for 5 times. And for these, like here we have 2, 3, 4 and 5. It will print 5 into 5, that is 25 times. Here if you check, we have the output 25 times. So that's how it actually working. And if you want to print item by item, that is every single item one by one, then how you can print it? Then in that case, you need something that is known as index. And how you can make that one possible? So that one is also something like you can make. First you have 2 more variables, a equal to 0 and b equal to 0. Then you can do something like, after this happens, break this program for this loop, a equal to, you can increment this one by 1, and here in this you can increment b plus equal to 1. Now we have an index with these. That is, first it will print x of 0 with y of 0, and then for x of 0, y of 1, because it's getting here again and again. This loop is continue. I think you are understanding that what I want to say here is that, just imagine, first I will add here index. Now just imagine the loop begins. It begins with a is equal to 0, then b is equal to 0 also. Now here we have a and b are 0. Now first it encountered the first element in this one, that is big, and with big it came in this loop, and it will follow the loop 5 times, having the value of a equal to 0, and b value will be from 0 to 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So that's what actually happened here. And again, when you will make this one work, you will get an error, and that's what we are going to have here, or the output will be a little unexpected. Let me try that. So here we have first this thing printed, that is when we have big, that is a equal to 0. It's fixed up to 4 times. When we are getting the b, that is because it will again get in this loop for these values. Now when this will be up to 4, b equal to 4, maximum value that we are getting, first big and iron, then big and silver, then big and gold, then big and platinum, and big and diamond. After big and diamond, b's value is equal to 5. And now whenever it again get in first one and then get in this one second, the b value is 5 and it will increment by 1. That is, again and again it's incrementing higher values. That's why we have here index error, if you notice this one. So how to solve this problem? Now this one is a typical but very easy solution for this one. So I hope you can solve that. So pause the video and give it a try. And I thought you have the answer. So first let me clear the screen. And now how you have made it. So if you have done something like, after getting out of this loop again, you have done the b to its initial value, just b equal to 0. That's it. As I have told you, it has a very easy solution. Now when this one is out of this loop with a value of b equal to 4, then the b will again initializes to 0. And then the same procedure for a is equal to 1 and b from 0 to 4. And then when again b is equal to 5, it will again initializes to 0. Now maybe you will get the error that you are requiring. That is big iron, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, then small iron, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. Then we have bold with all these 5, then light with all these 5, then heavy with all these 5. So now save and let's give this one a try. So when you run this one, here we have the output, that is big, iron, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, then for small, then for bold, all the values, then for light, and for heavy. Now I believe that you understand this one now, and this one is a little typical concept. So if you understand this one, believe that your loops are completed, you have no doubt in that loop, and you can make any solution with the loops. So I hope this also helps you in clearing the doubt for loops, and if you did not get this one, then I suggest you to go through the video again, and still if you did not find, then ask the questions. So thanks for watching. This one is all about nesting the loops, so be focused while you are making this one. Also a little task for you, can you make the same work without these things? So let's give that also a try, and I hope you will work out with that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next module.